Assalamu alaikum dear students. In this hands-on video, I'll be demonstrating how to write a Java program to compute area of a circle. We'll be taking a radius input from the user, and this program will display and calculate and display area of a circle. Let's start. First of all, on my computer, I've installed Java JDK 1.6. If you have not installed, you go on the site Oracle or java.com and download Java. As mentioned earlier, you have to download the JDK, not only the runtime. For example, if you have some Java applet game running on your system, you don't need complete JDK, you need only the runtime engine or virtual machine to run that code. But for development purpose, you need JDK, Java Development Kit. Now, on my machine, Java is installed. The path with Java is installed is C drive, program files, Java, this one, JDK 1.6. In my case, you may have some updated version of Java, and bin will be storing our Java files here. First, I will tell you one thing, that I'm not using any source code editor to compile extra our code, but we'll be using simple notepad file. So I have stored my notepad file in this, if you can see, is a program circle.java. This is the program. Public class area, name of the class is Java is an object-oriented program, as you might be knowing. Please go through the earlier video lectures and other content that you uploaded on the WhatsApp group before watching this video, if you haven't watched the earlier video lectures. Class area is a public class. Then we have the main function, static function. That means whenever we talk about classes are templates, then objects are their instances. Classes are templates and objects are their instances. In this case, what we do, we are using this class area. We are not creating any object. We are not creating an object. This is the case when there is one method, main, that is static. That means that can be used irrespective of creating any object. But as we go further in this course, in our second part mostly, we will be talking about writing programs that are purely object-oriented programs, where we have private data and public data functions. That means data classes are encapsulated. Data members and function members. Okay. Here, in coming lectures as well, we'll be just trying to explain the core Java concepts. For that, we won't be using the complete object-oriented programming concepts. Okay. To learn core Java, we'll be using simply a main function and we'll be writing our code. As we go on in this course, in our next part, inshallah, we'll be writing pure object-oriented programs in Java, where we have classes, methods, data members, private instances, public members, encapsulation. We'll be implementing and the concepts like inheritance, polymorphism, for which the object-oriented paradigm is known for. So for understanding and implementing core Java concepts, we'll be writing our code simply in main function. Here it is static because we are using this class without creating any object. And it has some arguments as well. String arguments is an argument array, string array. that we can pass from the command line. I'll be explaining that as well. In the earlier lecture, I have explained that one. We can have one demonstration program on that as well. Now, for calculating the area, we need radius that will be inputting from the user will be providing it. We have one pi, that is 3.142, be more approximate, and double or float, and area variables. Now this one, using a scanner in Java, everything is class and object. Classes and objects will be done. There's a scanner class in Java that is using the system.in. And what we do, if we need to input data from the user, if it is an integer, then we need to call this method scanner object s dot next int. That is our radius. Area equal to pi multiplied by r multiplied by r square. System dot out dot println method. Everything in Java is in terms of objects and classes. Println method of which class? Of out class. Okay, in which namespace or package? System. Area of circle plus concatenation, we use plus area. Okay, so area of system. In C you write what? Printf, area of circle, right? %d. I think the syntax here is system.out.println method, area of circle plus is the concatenation area. For inputting data from user, you can use the string arguments array. One method is that, be more appropriate, make things more easy without any further conversions. If you have to input integer data or double data or string data, for that you have a class like scanner class. You have to make its object using this new function, new keyword. You make an object of the scanner class, pass it system.in, and then use it here, s dot next int, next double, next float, something like that. It's equal to r. Set it to the variable r. Area is equal to pi r square. System.out.println. System here is keyword. Here it is capital. S is capital. Area of circle is %. Yes, area of circle plus area. Okay. Now this is a notepad file called circle.java. The extension of Java file is jar.java. Okay, you need to import one utility, one package, one class, that is scanner class. java.util.star. Okay. For importing some libraries, you need the import function, import keyword, for example. Okay. Now, the class name here, it is area. Okay. One correction here. It's all right. Don't save. Area. Rename it as area. So class name and file name is same. Generally, class name and file name is same. We'll go to the exception cases. Generally, class name and file name is same. Now, we need to compile this code. My path is C drive, program files, Java, JDK 6.6 and bin. So there are various ways to set this path, what is the path variable and other things. But for now, to make things simple, we'll be using simply command line. We're not using any editor, otherwise we could have used editor. Just I want you to have command word syntax. That is why we are not using, otherwise I could have used this editor, JCreator. There are others like Ellipse is an editor, Android Studio is an editor. There are various integrated development environments that you could use. But for now, For learning some core Java concepts, for learning the core Java syntax, we'll be typing in Notepad. If you are familiar, you can otherwise download any of the free Java integrated development environments like Eclipse, etc. and compile the code from there, the way we do in Turbo C++ or Visual Basic.NET, Visual Studio, etc. Now, to start, I'm using command line, run as administrator, okay. Okay. Now, I have this path copied, I'll paste it here. No, this is not the, okay, again. The path we need to copy is this one. This path I need to copy. No, this one. C drive. It is installed here. Bin. Okay. I can set this path as well, but I'm not doing this for some reasons, just to make you familiar about it. Otherwise, in next lectures, I will show you how to set the Java path so that you don't have to copy and paste this one. You will compile the Java code irrespective of where it is stored. For now, we need to store the Java code, Java source code files in bin because we haven't set the path variable. Now I think I have copied. Okay, I copied the path and pasted it here. I need to write something here. CD change directory. Change directory, and I want to go to this directories folder. The DOS command here. Okay, I'm now in this folder. C drive, program files, Java, JDK. Okay, first of all, we need to go to C drive. For that, we are still in Windows. Okay, now I will CD copy paste change directory to where? Here. Change, go to this folder. Program files Java JDK 1.6.0. Okay, was it? There's no path. Okay. It's a typo. There's no C here. Now it's correct. Then we have one more folder, that is bin. CD bin. Change directory to bin. Go to that folder. Now compile our Java code. The command is Java C, Java compiler. We are invoking the Java compiler. File name, I think it is area.java. It's compiling it. File not found, area.java. It's not there. Is it there? I think it is there. Let's check. Area.java. Okay, let's check what is the problem. Save as. Do one thing. Save the file, save as type. Check it all files. Otherwise, this file will be saved with the extension .txt. We don't want that. Save as type all files and then write the name area.java.txt, not txt. No, we want only JAVA. Earlier, the file was saved as notepad file, text file. But why this problem? Save as type, select all files. All files. Now it's okay. Okay. This file will delete because it is area.java.txt file. We don't want that. This is our file, area.java. Okay, this is a java.java file. Now, let's compile again. Arrow key, Java C, Java compiler. Invoke Java compiler. file name area dot extension Java. If there are no source code errors, then it will compile without any message. Now to run this code, you will again write Java, not Java C this time, only Java. Java and name of the file that has become the executable now, that is area. Executable. After compiling, it has formed this one bytecode. This is your executable file, that is area. Java C, no Java C. We are not invoking the compiler. Now we are trying to run the executable file. That is Java space name of the file. Enter the radius of a circle. That will be 3. Enter. Area of the circle is 28.25992. Okay. Again, running the program. Enter radius of circle. Let it be 7. Area of circle is 153.86. 153.86. Now, there are two files. One is Java file, another is class file. Okay, area.class. This is a bytecode file. Okay. When we use Java area, it means this file. Then your Java virtual machine converts the code, bytecode, into your machine executable code so that you can see the output. Now, I want to edit this Java file. 3.14 to be more appropriate. Save. Again, because I have changed the source code, I will compile it again. Java C, now the file .java. Compiling. Only Java and name of the file. Enter radius of the circle. Again, I'll be entering 3, 28 point, what? Okay. And what? 7, 154. Okay. 154. Okay. Now, this is the file. Okay. Now, as I told you, when we want to input some data from the keyboard, we can use this argument array as well. Let's see how. Okay. Now see this program. Public class name of the program is ABC. We are not importing any scanner class here. We are simply using the argument array, command line argument array. We need to pass the value for this argument array. Public static void main. Okay. String S is capital here. Array class, string array. Name of that is A. It can be anything. You can name it B, C, D, any name. Now, system S is capital dot out dot println. My name is class A0. A0. Okay. Let's run this program. Name is ABC. Again, Java C to invoke the compiler. Name of the class as well as the file is abc.java. Okay, it compiled successfully. Now, Java name of the file is ABC. This time, we are supposed to provide arguments, command line arguments. Okay, space my name AUFAQ. One string array 0, second string, and third string. Actually, it is a string array. AR0, S or S0, S1, S2. String 0, string array. String 0 is argfaq, string 1, string 2. Now, let us see the output. It says my name is argfaq. Okay. But it's not displaying Ahmad and Zargar. Why? Because in our program, we are only referring to index 0. If we refer to index 1 as well as 2, it will print like that only. I mean this. Now, my name is plus A0. If I write here plus some space in between plus concatenation operator, here is plus A1 plus again some spaces in between plus A2 string array. Now I need to pass all these three arguments to the array 0, 1, 2. I will save this file and try to run the code. First of all, I need to recompile it. Javac abc.java. Okay, it compiled successfully. That means there were no source code errors. Java abc, okay, abc and argument 1 au space enter. Was that names abc if annotation processing is explicitly requested? Okay, there is some problem with the code. Okay, let me check. Maybe we have provided more arguments. Okay. No, not Java. See, we are doing one error here. When we try to run the program, we need to pass only invoke the Java virtual machine. That is Java, not Java. C is for compilation. Java is for running the program. Java, name of the file, no extension. Argument 1, 2, array 0, array 1, and array 2. Index 0, 1, 2. Now it is okay. My name is this one. Okay. Hope this is clear now. So we can use this command line arguments to pass the arguments to the program, or alternatively, we can use that scanner class. Thank you.
Baba, ya tụrụ time.